Oh. YouTube is on. And I assume that Twitch is on too. I usually don't worry about Twitch. Do we have I have to do vMix Social. And we'll wait for the timer. Let's do... Oh, shoot.
It's saying YouTube. I refreshed it. The site cannot be reached. For the chat.
Oh, for the chat? Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh.
There's an extra step here that I normally don't have to do. YouTube checkbox. Continue. I'm working on it. Is there a comment? Captain to the bridge? I gotta do a test comment. I think I got everything rolling. Did you see a comment, Jaden?
Hold on.
Huh?
I'm refreshing.
Hello, Jaden. No?
It's still going.
Still going. Uh-oh. I'm connected now. Oh, maybe it's got a different address. I just reloaded with There's some awesome wood thing says hi. I'm trying to straighten it out. What is the address? 192.168.100. .100.
.100 dot what?
Hold on. .100 dot colon 80 90 90 something.
IP addresses have four groups. You said 3.
Yeah, I'm only saying I'm only saying the important part, the end. Who needs 192.168? We all know it's 192.168.
Everyone knows it's 192.168.
It's true. Yay!
Yay!
Oh,
Hi, Laura. Hi, Stuart.
Hi.
hello. The automation still works after my computer broke yesterday.
Oh,
I
I
had
don't like
to-
when computers break.
I had to reload everything, and despite all my troubles, I still managed to correct that animation with your name. So I have had
I love
a very full day and a half trying to get everything back in order. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you going the extra mile.
Oh, thanks.
Did we say hello to Jaden?
Oh, hello, Jaden. Yeah, now that we're officially on the show, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden. Purple Heart in the channel name.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Purple Heart. Yeah,
Where you can
Jaden's
see
Jaden's become a regular over here, which I totally appreciate. Following the Matt Haas, now following the three of us. Yeah. So I guess I got the comments working. So that's what happened on I did vMix Social. Normally I have it's on an address that never changes, but I just reloaded my whole computer. I just redid the whole thing from the bottom up.
Whoa.
So at the last second I was like, oh, the address might have changed. I looked at the address bar. I was like, oh, run over the other computer.
And
That is-
I know I was doing everything right with the refresh.
She's like,
so-
it's loading. It can't be
Reloading it.
reached.
I watched a Windows YouTube video the other day. Believe it or not, this guy wrote a program that you reinstall Windows and then you load his program and it takes all the crap off of Windows.
Oh yeah.
It uninstalls everything you don't need.
Yeah,
And he's
streamline
got-
it. It is bloated. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like 5 different configurations. One's like bare bones. It gives you. They even removed the text editor because now that's got AI in it. He built his own little text
Does it?
editor.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's got, the browser, a couple other things. And then like one's a gamer. It comes with Discord and some other things. And one's like a developer and one's like, but it's all stripped off, all the.
Yeah.
all the
I like the
stuff.
bare bones ones. You can put on little mini computers, little servers for like chat servers and stuff. You can do a lot with a bare bones type of Windows that doesn't use a lot of power. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So he was going to launch that software. I'm like, that's what I need. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take it.
I've seen versions of that through the years. Especially back in the '98 days, I've seen a few versions of that.
Well, the guy is like a super Windows expert, and he says it takes him 2 hours after he installs Windows to get everything off. And he's fast, and he knows what he's doing. He's like, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
He's like, I just want to push. I want my grandma to do it. Now he says like you have to like disable Windows Defender because it's going to be an unrecognized developer, and there's a couple. You have to. Like,
That's understandable.
prove, like, a lot of stuff because it gets in its
Yeah.
claws into your system.
Yeah.
There's a lot of approvals, but once you go through all that, it just starts chucking things out.
Yeah.
In an intelligent way. It doesn't just rip the program off.
Yeah.
It does all the little
Mhm.
bits and pieces that are spread
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah.
system.
Because when you do troubleshooting, there's I forget exactly how to do it, but there's a way to start Windows with its bare minimum operating system. So you can tell if a program's causing you a problem or it's hardware, or introduce things one program at a time to see where the problem's going to come in. So there's ways to do it, but optimally, minimally. You know what I mean? That's the key. You got to have a balance.
I think your mic is a little hot. It's
Is it?
clipping every now and then once you hit a
Yeah.
Punctuated word.
Hello, testing. Let me see.
it might be that hardware on the shelf, that
hardware on the shelf.
you know that little piece of thing on the rack with it went up into the yellow.
Oh, I haven't touched it in a while.
Okay. Well,
Hold on,
maybe.
let me take a look at my level. I gotta find it first. Mike 7. I'm a little discombobulated. Mike 1, that's Laura. This is me. Oh yeah, I am a little hot. Good dog. Testing 1, 2, 3. Checking and bring it just a touchdown. Testing. Test. Yeah, it's a little springy, but I don't know. I brought it down a little bit. I don't know if that'll help.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it does. Cool.
Let me know. I can still adjust. Yeah.
We'll keep an ear out for it. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. So Laura was resting. She took a little nap before the stream. I felt bad to wake her up. I was like, "Come on, honey, we gotta go on the stream."
I'm so tired from work.
Yeah,
Just
long day.
a lot. You think the library is so quiet? It's not. Customers are like, because now I'm trying to do, learn the computers and the printers, and they come running, the printer's not working, it has no paper. Meanwhile, it has a bunch of paper in there. Some lady, she's trying to do two-sided. They don't want two-sided because then they have to touch the printers so that they have to feed the paper in. They don't want any of that. And then my assistant manager is like, I told her not to do it. I said,
Oh,
okay,
they gotta
but I
manually
went
feed
over
to
to
try to
her
do
and
it.
I tried to help
It
her.
It's a one-sided printer, so it doesn't do two sides
Yeah.
unless you feed it. Take it out, feed it in.
Yeah, and they don't want.
And
They don't like.
They don't
to
want
cut
people
the-
doing
yeah.
that because it causes problems. You know?
Yeah, and they jam the machine and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Whoopsie.
I had a printer issue. So I'm doing my taxes, and I always spreadsheet it, and I keep using the same spreadsheet for all my documents. I need to go onto the service, find the tax document, and print it out. So I was doing that, and I was banging through it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this part's done. And I went upstairs, and 3 of my 12 prints came out. I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Here what it was the E-Trade 1099 would totally hose the printer. It would not print. It would just hose the printer up. I don't think it was 8.5 by 11, and I don't think it was A4. I think it was some odd shape. And I do shrink to fit. I do all the things you're supposed to.
Yeah, but it should shrink to fit.
It would not do it. I had to save it out as pixels, and then open the pixels up, and it was like an 8-page report. And then open each one in Photoshop and then print it, and that's the only way I could get it to print. And here I'm like, phase 1 of taxes, and it was like 10 minutes. I had and then I had to quit all of my print queues, and I had to go back to the websites, log back in, and reprint them. I was like,
oh man.
E-Trade PDFs, don't print them. You know what I was going to do? I was going to drop it on a USB stick and take it to Staples and say, you fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, that was like the one lady that I was telling you, Stuart, where she for trying to print something. And I don't remember what the format was, whatever it was. So the computer, the public computer, they said, we'll open with Microsoft Word, open with this. Nothing was opening. So
some
finally,
weird format. Yeah.
Yeah, the format. So finally, we have this thing called remote printing, where you can send it to us and we can print it for you. So she did
You gotta
that.
send it to the service.
To the
You
service.
can't. They couldn't do it directly for some reason.
Right. Whatever the public computers didn't have that service. So anyway, so we did it, and it was like I said the other day to my coworker, I said, so how did it print? He said, yeah, I used the Photoshop or whatever that was on the computers that we had, and it printed out. But it's like, oh, the poor lady,
Yeah, couldn't open it. Any program they used, they couldn't open it. It came up all gobbledygook. You ever see like a Word? It comes up.
It comes up with
like
all
hieroglyphs.
numbers and
It's like,
names.
what the fuck is this?
Right. Word is a nasty program.
But
Yeah.
it gave like 5 options, even paint. We were like, what
Yeah,
can
just
you
because it
use?
asks you
You're like,
to try it doesn't mean that it is gonna
no,
work.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It doesn't know. That's why it's asking you. Yeah.
So I got 2 good news. So starting Monday, I'll be training for 2 weeks
Finally.
for
yay.
my new position. I have to go to 4 different branches and learn.
Yeah.
They're gonna teach us all the stuff.
She's used to jumping around. So.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I went for my blood work, and he said everything was positive. Very good. No cholesterol, no anemic, no liver's okay.
Nothing
He said
alarming.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nice.
He said
Wow.
continue with the thyroid medicine, and that was it. So I said, yay.
Double good news. I love
Yes.
it. 2
Yes.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I got my little thumb.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh,
gonna
good.
put it.
Yay.
I got it handy now.
Yeah.
I think mine walked away.
A chew toy. The doggy's got it.
Yeah.
I sold another one.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I'm getting them sold.
Good,
I
good.
think I have four sales now. Or 5. 4 or 5.
Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Katie
Yeah.
from Ecamm made a little video and pointed people to my website on her personal page. I
Yeah.
thought that was nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then here I went to ship it, got it all packaged up, and the price was a little different. And I'm like, what's going on? Here he had paid for the fast shipping, and I had shipped it ground. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Here on the shopping cart, it has his details, and I went back to it and I looked at it, and I'm like, oh, and I see this half line of text just at the bottom. I'm like, I wonder. So I took the mouse and I scrolled it, and it scrolled, and then it showed the shipping. I'm like, oh, I have to scroll to reveal what he actually pays for shipping. So I put a cancellation order in for the barcode that I paid for Brown, and UPS says in 2 weeks we'll credit you. I'm like, yeah, we'll see if that ever happens. And then I bought the the super fast shipping, and then I emailed him directly, and I'm like, thanks for buying this, and I hope you really like them. I'm like, I noticed after I had your package ready, I used the wrong shipping. Don't worry, I'm giving you the shipping you paid for. Here's the new tracking number. Ignore all tracking. Because he got tracking number alerts from UPS. He got tracking number alerts from the shopping cart.
Yeah, it sets
I'm
off
like,
a
you
whole
have to
chain.
ignore it all. Like,
Yeah.
this is your... And he's like, dude, don't worry about it. And I told him at the end, I'm like, look, I'm new to shipping physical products. This is all new to me. You're one of my first customers. Thank you. And he's like, dude. But he wrote me back. So I'm like, it's probably going to go to spam. I'm like,
Oh no.
I'm figuring it out. Like,
Yeah.
you can't forecast this stuff. Like, you just got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do it to learn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the
Yeah.
reading and all the research, it's
Yeah.
not enough. You just
And then
got to do it.
And then find your rhythm, after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I know. That was like the other day. I went to do a run, and I took the Rode microphone, and I was all excited to do it, and it was dead.
She forgot to charge it.
I was like, I didn't learn that. I didn't listen to the Stewart method. Always make sure things or charge it when you finish with it.
Yeah, just charge it
I
when
said,
you finish.
I know. I
Yeah,
forgot.
not when you start.
I'm like
Yeah.
trying to turn the button on and it's not staying. I was like,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the microphones, I got guess what this is?
Oh, look at that.
Guess what's
Does
inside
it have
of it?
the little tiny lav? Yes! I love it.
Yeah.
Did you get that on Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. $14, I think.
Yeah, I found
Well,
one for
without
like
the microphone.
18 hours.
Just for the
Well, yeah,
plastic. Yeah, handle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought like a universal one. It's compatible with a whole bunch of different versions of lav mics from
Oh, I'm not even sure what this. I know they said it fit the road, so I just got this one. I didn't know
Yeah. Good.
if it'll fit anything else.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, because I got invited to do to help in a charity organization. They're having some kind of show in Corona Park. You know where those weird the World's Fair in Corona Park was, with those large towers with the discs on top. Remember in Men in Black, it was a spaceship on the top, right?
Yes.
Adjacent to that, or part of that, is a theater. They're having some kind of performance for charity, and the guy that I know who does video work, he's got 6 PTZ cameras going to be throughout the place, and a couple of Mevo starts. He's got all crazy equipment that's going in there, and then he says he wants me to be an NDI camera for my phone. So I was like, I think you got all angles covered, dude. I don't know. I said I'll come, but I don't know how useful I'll be, because then you got 6 cameras plus. Crazy. So besides this microphone, this goes with my new rig, because I couldn't just have a phone. I was like, I'm gonna be looking stupid with just a little phone, so I had to buy a rig. A rig for my phone.
All right. Yes. Those are sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're pro.
And the road is connected to that, so I can have they can interview somebody or have somebody walking around with me and talking on camera with the microphone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you don't have to have someone with you.
Through NDI. Well, I can't do both, so... Yeah, but this is just an option. They didn't ask for it, but I want to show up going, hey, I'm more than my phone. Because I'm Stuart Video. I was like, I can't show up just with a phone. I was like, no. So,
You got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah. All these other guys are bringing all this gear. And I'm like, I got to do something. So... Yeah, I tested the battery. I get like more than 6 hours of battery life with one of the bricks that I have. Yeah.
I bought a new gadget.
Yeah, what'd you get?
So, this is an old gadget, but I got this super nice keyboard.
Yeah,
right?
You saw that one. Pretty nice.
Okay. Well, the thing about this keyboard is it doesn't have the number pad. All right.
Well, not on top. Right.
So I bought a number pad.
Oh, that's what you meant. And it matches the colors too.
I like when they have that attachment.
Is that a matching set, or you just so happen to make it?
No,
the same
it's a mismatched set, but I bought it for the return key.
Yeah, the enter.
Because every time I'm in a dialog box and I click something in a dialog, I never want to drag the mouse to the OK button. I just slap the enter button with my thumb. So that's and this doesn't have an enter button on the end. The enter button is inside the keyboard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If it's gonna be your daily driver, you want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable with your daily driver. Yeah.
I also got a mouse pad the entire size of the table.
Oh my goodness.
The whole table is mouse pad. I don't know if you can see.
What? That's crazy.
Look at that.
Oh, all I see is black. I can't tell which it ends. Oh, that's the whole table. It's the perfect size too, yeah? There's no extra?
It is, there is an 1/8 of an inch of
under
wood
or over?
on one side.
Oh,
so
under.
That little sliver of wood.
Yeah, but that's good.
It's
better than over. So
it's half the width of my pinky.
That's excellent. Wow.
And it's all except for a green logo on the lower right. And the logo's kind of badass. It says Black Shark and it's in green. And the S has little shark fins on it. I'm like, okay, that's badass enough. I'll take it. I'm telling you, I have this thing with mouse pads now. I have a mouse pad on my nightstand because I just like it.
Yeah.
Mouse pads are awesome.
It's comfort. Yeah.
One of the guys at my job at the library, they had a cool mouse pad where it has the gel padding for the hand when you're moving the mouse.
Oh, for carpal tunnel prevention or maintenance.
So I had to buy that for him for Staples. I was like, okay.
Well, I also bought this. The
like that.
rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but
it's like
I realized it's not big enough, so I bought a bigger one.
They have
the
mouse pad with them built in. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, Laura. Yeah.
This one's squishy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it's like gel, right?
Yeah. I got a bunch of them, and they're attached to my desk, so I can't hold them up. I got them double-sided tape.
And then I was laughing. I was like, "You want the blue one or the purple one?" And he's like, "I want the purple one." I said, "Okay."
Well, you give him a choice.
I said, "I ordered you blue one," but he said, "No, I wanted the purple one." I said, "Okay." It's nice and small.
What was that, Oz?
Here's the thing. I have a dilemma.
Uh-oh.
So I've worked so hard to make this mechanical keyboard, fit into my life. I'm trying real hard.
Uh-oh.
I bought this to make it work a little better. And now I'm thinking, maybe I just buy the Mac keyboard, the full-size Mac keyboard, and just do away with this whole gaming keyboard stuff altogether. I'm thinking about going that route. And the Mac full-size keyboard, the USB-C one, the new one, $200.
Ouch. And no RGB, right?
No RGB. What makes a keyboard $200? Now, it does have the Touch ID, which I could care less about. So one of the keys is you put your finger on it and it'll recognize you.
Oh, I love using the fingerprint thing instead of typing in my password.
There's another one that's basically identical, and it's $130. It doesn't have the fingerprint, but I guess in all other respects it's the same, except it's Lightning instead of USB-C. The new one's all USB-C. So I'm like, I might as well just, if I'm going to pay $130, I might as well pay $200. I mean, it is Apple after all.
I knew you were going to say that. The Apple tax.
And the more expensive one lets you have black keys or white keys. The lower one's only white keys. So, I don't know.
First world problems, man.
or I just keep using this keyboard. I don't know. I'm not going to make a decision right away.
Yeah, you have tried for a little while. You just got it.
This was $40.
But it's pretty.
It is pretty.
There's a cute little attachment like that to the keyboard.
I change the color once a day. Like I come in here and I'll go green, or I'll go yellow, or I'll go blue, or I'll go red.
Oh my goodness.
And on Sundays I go rainbow. So that's the rainbow. That's the rainbow day. I don't know why.
See, I could never give Matt a real card because we have too many choices. We have green, red, yellow, and blue.
Oh, for library cards. Yeah.
For library cards.
Yeah.
I have to collect them all.
He'll just want them all. And then when they came out with the Met ones, everybody wanted the Met ones.
Yeah. Like, oh, I lost my card. Give me that one. I lost it again. Yeah.
And then I like the older lady. That's so funny. And she's like, I lost my card again. And then she'll come in and she'll be like, I have the card. She goes, no, that's the one you lost the other day. Now we gave you a new one.
That one's not going to work.
That one's not going to work.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? When you give them a new one, the old ones go dead?
Yeah. So pretty much what we try to do is, because we charge $2 for a new card, we tell them to download the app, and then we give them the card that they have on file. So They're not paying for a new card, but they're downloading the app. And majority of the people use the app. They like
Well, because
the
they're not
app.
giving them a physical card, so they don't charge them. Because
Yeah.
you can see the card number as a barcode in the
Right.
app
Right.
on the upper right of the screen. You can tap it and it'll scan too. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's the logic. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Matt could, he's got the e-card, so he could do remote printing. He can do e-books. He can do request a book. But if he physically wants to take out a book from the library, he needs a card. But they gave all those options.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Well, he's a digital guy anyway. He doesn't need the card.
No, I like the digital stuff. And the majority of the people, they say yes to it. Like, they come in and they're like, oh, I got to use the computer real quick. But then they forgot their card. Like this old lady. She says, oh, I switched my bags. You know that story. When you switch your pocketbook and you forget the card, right? I'm like, do you have your phone? She's like, yes. I said, quickly download the app and I'll help you. And the first question they asked is like, but I don't have the library card. I said, I'm helping you with
Just
the
follow
card
what
number.
I'm telling you.
I said, I will give that to you if you download the app. But if they don't download the app, then we don't give them the number. Then we say you have to pay $2 for a new card.
$2.
$2.
I want my $2. Yeah.
That's the only thing they charge them for. They don't charge them for anything else.
Yeah, I don't know how the library makes money anymore. They barely charge late fees or
Well,
anything
actually,
else.
what it was is the money that we used to make for the late fees just paid for the programs.
Yeah, but
now-
you still need programs,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
For the people, the English lessons or pottery or yoga and all those things.
It's a township and city, funded
Mhm.
public good. That's kind of the way you have to think about it.
Like right now, we have an art program. Very interesting. Yesterday, they did the, what is that called? With the pencil, when they do the coloring? Like the chalk kind of coloring, like the black and white. If I show
Charcoal?
you, like charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
They did they do each week different paintings and paint art stuff and everything. It's very interesting. They got a lot of people down there. You got like I think 15 people.
Oh yeah, talking about that, I gotta bring up that Laura said something that was pretty funny.
But
It's slightly on the politics side that when Trump is doing all these, this has to do with the library because she works on Roosevelt Avenue, which is a very Hispanic neighborhood, and there's a lot of illegals doing. They sell a lot of stuff on the street, street vendors which aren't licensed, but they're all over the place. At least they were. Now Laura goes to work. There's nobody vending anywhere.
they're all gone.
They're all gone.
It's like we've never seen Roosevelt clean itself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
They're all hiding out, man. I was
Mhm.
just like, wow. I said, are they still coming into the library? They made them go through training with lawyers on Zoom to know how to handle the cops coming in to arrest people inside the library. Yeah, if they need a warrant, if they don't, which areas are public, which areas are not. So I figured I had to bring it up that just Roosevelt Avenue was like ghost town.
Yeah.
Times
like-
they are changing.
It's like,
Yeah.
do you see the corner? They're like, oh my God, there's actually a sidewalk there? You mean there's nobody there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all of Roosevelt, for the most part, especially in that area in the 80s, in the street, was like, it's just an open market. It's just crazy. It's been that way for years. Not anymore.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Such a fast change. Crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now we're telling them at the library, don't hide anybody in the back room or anything. Stuff like that. Just,
Because if we get very close to customers, they don't want us hiding it. I was like, eh. So I told one of my friends, I was like, I told my coworker, I said, don't hide nobody.
yeah. Yeah, because back rooms and stuff are
I'm here
off.
for sanctuary.
Back rooms, work rooms, that's all private area. There's public parts and there's private parts. So you shove them into a back closet or something, and it's like, no.
Oh, and then they
nobody
were
here.
laughing. One quick thing. they were laughing. They said to the lawyers it's supposed to be, there. Usually they work Monday through Friday. But but we work Saturday and Sunday. So are you 24 hours that if something happens on Saturday and Sunday, they were like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The hotline. Like,
Hotline.
what the hell we do? Fucking ICE is here jumping on top of people.
ICE.
Yeah.
Not ISIS.
Not ISIS. ICE. Yeah, ICE.
Oh, ICE is here. Okay.
Oh, ICE is here. Yeah, ICE. They.
Okay. I thought.
Yeah. 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 Very close. Yeah.
I have a question. On
Right.
my keypad over here, the recording doesn't blink? Or did you mention that to me?
Not the recording, the stream.
Yes, the
Yeah,
stream.
it's not all set up.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
I got days of mapping to do. Oh my god. I just mapped the basics onto my X keys to get going for today.
I was just looking over. It's like, oh, it's not
Yeah.
blinking.
It's unsettling because now you don't get that
I
feedback
was
that it's actually
just
streaming.
Questioning.
Yeah.
I need to redo my machines. Bad. They all need just wiped clean.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do it on
I
purpose.
see these people. They get new. When my friends get new computers, I'm like, boy, aren't you lucky starting fresh?
Yeah.
Not that they got new hardware. I'm just like this whole software side of it. I'm like, your machine must be running great. 'Cause
Yeah.
that happens.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have to admit that, not that I'm saying, but when the computers do happen, Stu, it is very good to rebuild it real quick. It's like,
Yeah, it's not my first
yes, I
rodeo,
don't get
man.
to see him for 24 hours, but
Yeah, I don't sleep for 24 hours. That's
it's
true.
like,
I just push through to try to get back to some kind of normal state. And
it's
then,
like yesterday I came home from work and he's like, I want to try to fix it. I said, are you really ready? Are you okay? You sure? You ate?
yeah, it was
you
either that or
okay?
cancel the stream. I was like, I'll
you
do
don't
it,
want
I'll
to
do it.
mess up in between there somehow,
Yeah, she's like, make sure you eat, and then
You don't want to hit the wrong button,
then
do
get going.
something, and
She knew a marathon was coming. She gets up in the morning. I was like, yeah, it's working.
I said, you had no
You
sleep.
hadn't slept at all? Like, nope.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a nap in the afternoon. I had my that e-cycling event in the morning, so I went to that and then crashed out until just like 2 hours before the stream. Yeah.
Did they have a lot of stuff? Was it
Nobody
outside?
was there. I felt like I was dumping.
No.
Nobody was there in the park. I looked around. I walked around the complete park, and I looked at my flyer. It said rain or shine. I'm like, okay. They had a pile of regular garbage there. It's like I put it right next to that and said, see you later. I don't know. It's supposed to be organized by the Senator Haldeman. I went to other events that he's done for e-cycling, and they were huge. There was nobody at the park. I didn't even see other equipment. So, I don't know.
I messaged Erica C and I reminded her, so I don't know
Yeah.
if she went.
So I had my little pile, about 55 pounds worth. I brought my little wagon, walked 40 minutes to the park. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, that's how I do it, man. Us carless people gotta make it work, man.
And I'm like, I called him and he's half asleep, and he's like, I said, honey, you really don't have to. No,
Yeah,
I
she
gotta
was like,
go.
you
I gotta
gotta
go.
miss it.
Then
I'm
I
like,
get a
no.
text message. I'm up and I'm moving.
Yeah,
I said, okay.
No, because stuff piles up around here, man.
I can
Yeah.
imagine. And it's a little easier with me. I just pile stuff by the garage door, and then every now and then I take it to Staples and just dump it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I've actually done it in the past, a couple of years ago. But the 40-minute walk is actually closer and more convenient for me than going to Staples. Or paying for a taxi. I've done that too. Like I had a
Is it
bunch.
40 minutes get there and back, or 40 minutes one way?
Oh no, there and back. It was close.
Okay.
Like a 25-minute walk to the park. It was
Didn't
right
you
in my
do-
neighborhood. Yeah.
Didn't you do Forest Park once?
Yeah, I did Forest Park once. That took me about an hour, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
An hour altogether.
But you
There
used
and
to
back.
go to Best Buy, right? On Queens Boulevard?
Yeah, but we were living in different
No, I
place,
know,
so,
but they
yeah.
would take it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have to by law.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was about the convenience of it,
Mm.
you know.
We don't
When it
have
pops up in our neighborhood, I go.
we don't
yeah.
have Staples or anything here.
Yeah, no Staples around here, no
Mm.
Best Buy. Everything's pretty far.
Mm.
Yeah. One time I took a cab to that special dumping place, NYC dump, special e-cycling. They got a place that you can go. It's open all weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm glad I did it. Yeah.
Good.
Uh,
Wow.
Oh.
I have a suggestion.
What happened? Get a driver's
Are we
license.
ready?
Oh,
It's a different drill.
It's a yellow DeWalt drill.
Is it? What did it say on the side? What was
I
it?
put a sticker on it that says "Learning by Making,"
Oh, okay.
mm.
but it is a DeWalt brand.
DeWalt corded. Yeah.
See, look, well, you can.
Mm.
It doesn't say
yeah.
DeWalt, but that's a DeWalt number.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I haven't seen my corded drill in so long. It's in like a bottom drawer of my workbench.
I have so many drills. Half of them are corded and half of them are cordless.
I get the bigger ones that are like hammer drills and stuff like that are corded because I don't want to buy, like the bigger ones that have more hard.
You need like super torque, super
Yeah.
power on those types of drills.
Yeah. They make holes in concrete and stuff for anchors.
My whole thing is, I have to have one drill for every bit that I'm going to use because I don't like to change bits.
Yeah,
So I'll have like the screwdriver on the one drill, and I'll have a drill bit on the other,
Yeah.
and then I'll have. So I
Okay.
go to a site with multiple drills.
Yeah. Occasionally, I'll have a customer tell me, "Yeah, how come you don't have two drills so you don't have to change bits like that?" Because I'll be changing the bits, and I'm like, "I want to travel light. I don't want to travel with 3 different drills." I said, "This is a 20-minute job. I don't want to bring 3 fucking drills with me." But it does make sense. Like when you're in your own shop and stuff, or you're gonna be there a long time, have multiple. Yeah.
Right.
But they'll be like, "Oh, you should have it." I got plenty of them. I'm not carrying that. Not breaking my back. I'll change the bit.
I'll do 5 pilot holes and then drive 5 screws and then go on another part of the place and 3 pilot holes and 3 screws, and it's too much to.
Yeah. Even with the quick chuck, right? Yeah, you still
can
gotta
have those too.
Yeah.
They're all kind of.
You ever seen that one that has you drill a pilot hole and then it flips, and then it has a driver head? It's kind of like a little hinge. You never seen one of those?
No,
Yeah.
it seems too scary. I don't want anything hinged, moving. 300 spins a second.
Yeah. I used to have one, so yeah. I forget who made it. Yeah, a little hinge so you can spin it over. So it's just a pilot bit and flip. Zoop. Screw it in.
Seems like a what's the word?
Accident waiting to happen.
Well, it just seems like hype. It just doesn't seem like practical.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it came in a set of drills that somebody gave me. I used it for a little while. I haven't. Somebody's chatting?
No, I was just looking.
I'll just look.
I moved it up a little.
I noticed it was kind of quiet out there.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet on the YouTubes.
YouTube didn't. No, but I don't see any. Well, I can't see how many people are on YouTube.
Current viewers. That's probably Matt Haas on his phone. It says one. It says
Yeah.
one.
Jaden was there earlier.
Yeah. Well, I watched the looking at the stats. The average view time is usually about 10 minutes, and we go quite longer than that.
I don't know. I never noticed this before. So I don't know if it's under this stream. It says your video is muted in certain countries where media does not.
Yeah. Well, that's Facebook, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Facebook, yes.
The music that I'm using is YouTube approved. Facebook doesn't like anything. It's hard to satisfy everybody. So I'm not gonna worry about the other countries.
No. I've never seen that before. You can see it?
I've seen that message. I don't currently see it on my screens anywhere. Where are you seeing that, on your phone?
No, it's on the PC. The laptop. Right underneath where it says comment as Stuart Rivera, and then underneath it has the yellow.
Oh no, I don't see that. It's okay. It's okay. We're in the United States. I'm only catering to the United States right now.
There you go. Right.
You don't have to approve in other states. No.
Yeah. The other countries can go. No, never mind.
No, now. No,
I'm kidding. Love you all.
We love our
international-
Hungarian viewers.
we love you all. You just can't hear me speak. And I'm muted.
We could do sign language.
Yeah. Well, I just did. That was...
No.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I got my first commission video that I made for Amazon.
Oh yeah, good. That's a.
Yep. So I
Wish they were-
delivered the video. 2 days later, I got paid. And then the guy says, I think we overpaid. So then I had to send a little bit of a refund back.
Oh,
Get
get out of here. Are you kidding? Hey,
That's
AXA?
crazy. Actually. Wow.
They gave me more than he was supposed to give me.
If you liked it that much, you should just pay me. I just realized this lattice. Sorry about that.
That's okay. And then I got 2 more products from another rep. And those are paid commissions too.
Yeah, I wish they could all be,
So,
right? Yeah.
Well, that's part of the new business plan. I'm going to only take the product and do it for free if it's valued at over $50. That way I can get something for it, you know.
Yeah.
And they've been asking me, they're like, how about this? I'm like, nope. How about that? Nope. What about this one? Nope. They're going to catch on. Oh, Matt's only taking the expensive stuff because I'm number 1 on the platform. The highest performer. I've done more videos for them than all 380 others that they're
That's
dealing with.
crazy,
I've done
man.
more. The most.
Wow.
The most.
I was telling Laura.
No one has done more than me.
I was telling Laura the story that you waited 20 minutes before you would open your mouth to say, "Oh, I'll do it," and then they chose you over everybody else after 20 minutes.
I got more information about that same story.
Wow.
There were only 2. There were only 2 that they had to go around because I could see which has been distributed. So it was me and someone else.
Wow.
And so out of those 25 people that chimed in, I was one of the 2 that got that product.
Yeah, very good.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
see. We're gonna see how this shakes out. Like, for all I know, they could just let me fade away because there's 280 people there, you know. But so maybe I don't. Maybe they don't care about me. I don't know. Maybe they will. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna get that answer.
I think they
Yeah.
I think they care. They know
Yeah.
what they got.
Yeah.
I think the people they're selling my videos to really like what I'm doing. And I think they're probably asking for me.
Yeah. Probably.
So he's probably getting it from the people that are paying him, the broker. who's reselling my video.
Mhm.
That's my sense. So we'll see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it'll work out for you. At least you're gonna figure them out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure, this is just me. My plan was just to bang out videos. That's all I wanted to do, is just fill up my storefront. Because when you go to my storefront, you can see everything I've done. So I wanted the clout. I wanted to go to someone else and say, look, here's 74 videos. I'm doing it. I'm not just someone who's saying I could do it. I've actually.
Yeah. Well,
Phase 1 has been accomplished.
I'm not surprised at the level that you're at right now, and that you're actually saying what you're saying, because you're so good at everything you do.
Mhm.
Well,
It's gonna be in your favor.
not everything, but yeah.
Most things.
I go hard when I focus on something. And this I'm focusing on.
Mhm.
Yeah. Plus, you got a lot of good gadgets for yourself.
You know what?
You did keep a lot
I
of it,
did.
right?
I'm keeping track of what's mine, and let me tell you. Let me do a search here. I'm gonna do a little search. So we're gonna filter by sales status equals mine. Hold on.
Still status equals mine. That's funny.
Yeah, sales status is mine. Okay, there we go. And I have $1,193 of merchandise that I'm claiming that I'm not going to resell.
Wow.
Pretty good haul.
So now, if I were to sell that like 40% off, then it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
So it would be, less than that. It would be
Yeah.
400.
But that's fair. What it would be.
$40 less, so it would be $700 worth I could probably sell it for. But yeah, I'm keeping those products for myself. Clocks and
Yeah. Well, after a while, you're not gonna need anything, so
yeah.
you'll have to
the
sell.
baby gate. I got the cool baby gate for the puppies.
Yeah.
That double monitor, that's a $300.
Yeah.
There's double 2.5K monitors, some railing grab handles, some dog bark collar, because the dog bark collar is much nicer than our dog bark collar, so I threw ours in the garbage. I'm using the one they gave me. The batteries, I have $50 worth of high power super CR123A batteries.
Yeah. I used to use those. Yeah. Before I got my headlamp, my rechargeable headlamp. Yeah.
That's right. You told me about that sucker, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you do
I just got some. Look at this. I want to show you something.
What was that, Laura?
No, I was gonna ask Matt if he did the video over of the hinges. The one that you had to do.
Oh,
Where the
you had to
hinges
redo
was
that
showing?
video.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did not redo that one yet. I've been putting it off. I've been waiting for a lull, but I haven't had any free time, and he hasn't asked me for it again, so he might forget about it. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna share. Can I share something
Sure.
on the screen share? Okay, am I full screen?
Ah.
Yeah, full screen.
Okay, so this is my nothing fancy here, right? This without the. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
See the lights?
Yeah.
Aren't they nice?
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's the little light thing. This is without.
Nice solar?
Yeah, they're solar.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool.
I got 12 of them there, baby.
Yeah.
And I put them up with double-sided tape.
Yes. Some of that
so
mounting
just
tape is super strong, so yeah, I wouldn't worry
it's
about
like
it.
temporary, but oh, I can't stop streaming. Hold on, stop screen sharing. There we go. Okay. I did it just so I can take them down and then resell them. I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep them up. I think I really
No,
like them.
I wouldn't take that
Yeah,
down.
that looks nice, man.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm gonna go through with the drill and permanently drive screws and perma-mount them
Yeah.
because they have a little V slot in the back that just
Yeah.
goes over the screw, and they came with fat head screws, so they can't walk off.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, looks good.
Mm.
Match all the
Why not?
lights that you have in the front too. You got all the spotlights. He's got lighting everywhere.
They just came out with an upgraded version of the flood lamp, and I'm like, should I pick it or not? Because I have $100 solar street lamp.
Yes.
Now they
I
came out
remember
with one that's twice as powerful. It's a $200 solar. It's like a big paddle, like a rowboat oar.
Yeah.
The oar part
Yeah.
has all LEDs
Like
in it.
If you
And
want to
it
light
just-
up a parking lot, then you want to. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I should request that one or not. I'm trying to do things in the office because I have
It comes with a
I
bottle of
have,
sunblock.
SPF 1,000,000.
Yeah.
No, I got rubber. What do they call it? The cable, not the rubber ties for holding down cargo. What are they called? Bungee cords, but
bungee cords. Okay.
yeah, like rubber bungee straps, but they're no fabric. It's just all rubber.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I got a few of them.
what am I going to use these for? What product should I use
I don't
rubber
know.
bungee cords?
You're hauling any materials from Home Depot? Maybe wrapping them around. I don't know. Lumber. I don't know. I use them on my wagons all the time, so I'm kind of biased.
I'm at a loss. I don't know what
You
to
got
do.
a lot of them too.
Yeah, we got the regular rubber and a lot of bungees.
I have
Yeah.
5 10-foot 4-inch pipe out in the garage. I could,
Put them together.
Yeah.
put them together, I guess. But
Well, if they're standing up, you can use it to keep them in place. Put two on the wall and then
Yeah.
wrap them around.
So they don't fall.
I have to demonstrate use in garage or in basement. That's the only direction I have. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things. Like when I had the bike rack, I would use them to secure the bike. But now my car doesn't have a hitch. Like I still have the bike rack, like the hitch
Yeah.
attachment,
Yeah,
the bike
but nowhere to
stand
put
attachment.
it. Yeah.
But I'd have to. I don't know. I'm screwed.
You'll figure it out.
You'll figure it
Google
out.
it. You'll see. Just Google images for the straps. And you'll something will come to
Dude.
you.
I had to put like a cloth roof bag, like a fabric roof bag, like a cargo roof hauler thing on the top of my roof.
Oh, I saw that video. Yeah.
It was such a bear to get all that. I was like, I hate this. Because I bought a hard shell roof carrier. I love the thing. You slap it up, it's good to go. And it's all rigid, it's plastic, it's not a fabric one. I'm like, what? Why does this product exist? It's still in the garage, all filled up with crap, and I'm like, I just have to unzip it, take all my crap out of it, and it's not going back in that box. Like when they pack it, there isn't a breath of air in between that fabric, and it is not going to fold
They
up.
super
like that.
compress it for shipping. Yeah, sure.
I'm probably just going to chuck it right in the garbage. I don't. Do you want a fabric?
I don't have a vehicle, so.
I don't know what to do with it. Let me see how much it retails for. Let me look it up in my thing here.
I don't remember you saying a price in the video.
No, I'm not. That's bad practice. They'll reject it if you say that, because the price could change. You don't want to permanently say that.
Right. That makes sense.
Price.
It's
hard for me to find this stuff.
I got some new tunes. I don't know if you noticed the music.
Oh, nice. Car roof bag, $81.89. So it's like $82. It's an $82 product.
Well, does it at least do what it says it's gonna do?
Yeah. It works. It's just awkward. It's big. It's not rigid, so it flops around. It's just awkward. It's a big awkward thing. Once it's up there, it's great. It'll do the job. But I'm never going to install it again. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
I am going to the beach. This summer. Maybe I'll use it for the beach. I don't know.
Yeah, but you still got your hard one. The hard plastic, you said, right?
Technically, yes, but I don't have cross rails, so it's not compatible. I just have the rails that go along the side. I don't have the ones that span the actual roof, and the hard shell, you need that. This one's, at least the fabric one that I don't like, the one thing that is good about it is you can put it right on the top of your car. It comes with a rubber protective scratch, non-slip protective thing. So you just put the bag right on your roof, and then you strap it down, and it's good to go. So yeah, I can't use the one. I have to buy the cross rails, and the car's 10 years old, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to invest in the car.
Well, take it on one trip at least.
Yeah, maybe.
One time.
I guess the whole thing is, I see a $90 item, like, okay, I'll do a video for that, but I'm thinking, there's no way it's going to go back in the box. There's no way it's going to end up. Shipping's going to be real high on it because it's heavy, because it's a lot of fabric. No, I call it fabric. It's like plastic. It's like double plastic something or other. But it's live and learn.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
So did your microphone work through it?
On the setup, yeah. I was very worried that it wouldn't. That I would have to go into that NDI program for the. Actually, I want to do a test. Actually, hold on.
I'm like, you're holding it there. It's like
Yeah. No, this thing is still on. Actually, I should just switch to NDI because it's actually the blue button is lit, so it should still be transmitting. But I didn't turn on the. I'm going to turn on the microphone. Give me a second. Get up. That's the only thing that's awkward to turn these things on because you got to take it apart, hit the button, put it back in, cover it back on.
So many buttons.
Let me switch to NDI. Hold on a second.
Can
you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Can you hear the mic?
the video switched. You went to a different scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's coming through my. It's coming through my.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn off my other microphone. Hold on. I'm number 2.
okay. Now we can't hear you.
No.
No audio. Still no audio. Nope, no audio.
Nope.
Just a few chords. Thank goodness you don't have that many. Look, he has a bunch of those little 5-inch, plugs, 5-inch cords. I had a whole handful of that. Yeah, because he has to plug in the fat adapter, so he has those little 5-inch cords. 5-inch extension cords. Yeah, adapter. Or not adapter, what do they call it? Like power brick.
Yeah, yeah, power brick. I turned on my mic again. I don't know, before it was coming through, because I could see it on the screen, on the NDI. Not the NDI. Oh, that's why.
Now we got it.
Testing 1 2.
Turn
Oh,
on the
something's wrong.
Hello, Cleveland.
Yeah. Bear with me a second. Oh, because it's the monitor was on. Okay. You could probably still. I'm gonna turn off my regular mic. You could probably still hear me, right? Testing 1 2.
Yeah.
Now you hear me?
Yeah.
Now you hear me.
Pick up that microphone.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Right? You hear me?
Yes.
Is it loud, clear? What is it?
It's loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay, so it does work. That was just a vMix issue with
Probably hold it like 2 inches further away from your mouth.
2 inches further. Hello? Testing 1 2 3.
No, much better. Much better.
Yeah, I'm not used to a handheld. I'm used to eating out all the microphones.
Why you want to eat the microphone? Get that, baby.
Yeah. I have a bunch of walkie-talkies that you gotta eat the damn thing to hear yourself.
I like it
Testing.
how it has a 1/4-20 thread on the stick.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd use that for, but it does. Yeah.
But rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yeah. So I'm glad it actually works, Laura. See, that's good.
Yeah. I told you you used it as a test.
Yeah. No, it was good. That might as well.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
Make you guys LC sick. Let's see. So that's what the rig looks like again. It's got a little splitter here for the power on the top, because it's actually have a light. The light's powered through the same.
Where's it getting power from?
It's getting powered through the same cord here. This cord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wired.
Everything has its own battery pack, but I'm going to be going for a few hours, so I need to have an external battery. That's why it has this little power splitter.
Okay.
Because it's going to other devices, and it's going to power the microphone too.
Are you going to get like a little battery, like a little jump pack like this?
Yeah, well, that's what it's attached to now. It's been on. It's been on. Is my other mic on? I'm gonna go back to my regular mic. I'm going back to my regular mic. Yeah,
I got one here. I want to show you too.
Very
A little.
nice.
So I've never used it, the solar part of it, but it does have a solar cell, solar light.
Yeah.
This one lasts at least 6 hours on there. I tried it yesterday, just letting it run on NDI. Amazingly, I got over 6 hours out of it.
There's still a double audio coming in.
Double audio?
Yeah.
Oh, I should always just turn off the mic.
It's one way to stop it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to start playing with the vMix inputs. I'm not mapped out. My X keys is not mapped out, so I got to do things the hard way. So yeah, I love this thing. This thing I got for Amazon review also.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, before I got busted, I got a few good items. It was a good run. I'd say I got about $2,000 worth of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was for the day that you're going? What time are they setting up? You said at 1 o'clock.
They said they're setting up at 1 o'clock.
And the event is at
The
what time?
event is actually like 8 o'clock. 7 or 8. So yeah, there's a big time in between. I don't know. I guess it's enough time to do the setup, but I might have to take a walk or take a nap.
From 1 to 8, you said? That's
Are you on the clock for all that time?
Well, I want to follow what they're doing because the reason I'm doing it is because you get experience to be with bigger production. And then, 6 cameras, I want to know how they're doing what they do. So I get to be a fly on the wall by being in the production to see all this. And then maybe they'll invite me to other things too. Maybe paid gigs. Hey, it opens the door. Yeah. So no, I'm not getting paid, but there is benefits to doing it.
Very good. Good.
Yeah. Plus, it's for charity, so it's Long Island something. Somebody in Long Island gets the proceeds.
But
for
you
the
get
show.
your foot in the door, so that's the thing.
Yeah, and this guy's asked me to do a bunch of stuff before, and I've either been busy or it didn't align with what I was doing. So I was just like, yep, I'll do this one. And I wasn't planning on spending any money, but I was just like, no, I gotta buy a cage. I gotta buy a rig. Yeah. Does it look all janky or does it look like a little better than a phone?
Looks pro, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
impressed.
can't just carry the phone. You're gonna
Yeah, I thought about it. I was
you'll
like, nah.
be dropping it and
Yeah.
You
And I
know?
still got to be tethered, even if it's with a phone, because the power's just gonna. The NDI program sucks the battery life. Yeah. And then I was thinking to myself, I said that if they're gonna have me roving around, I said maybe somebody's gonna want to speak. So I was just like, I'm gonna have the native audio. It's gonna sound terrible if somebody's trying to say something to the camera. I can just be like, give them the microphone. Huh? Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know how many hours. I gotta look it up. How many hours? How much battery life does the actual Rode have? Because the handheld microphone itself is not. It only has a little battery on it. So even if I power the other side.
Do you have more than one? Do you have lavalier parts?
No, just I bought the first version, which they only had the one. It's not the Rode Go 2. It's the Rode Go 1. Yeah. Yeah, because then I could be mic'd and whatever, but no, I'd have to spend more money.
no more spending money.
Yeah.
You can have the $40 double lavalier mic that I got for a review.
The
I got a little
mic.
off-brand. Lavalier. It came with 2 mics and one. Actually, it came with 2 bass. What do you call that? The receivers? Is that what they're called?
It depends on which
came
side
with
it is. Yeah, receiver. Receiver is a receiver and a
came with a-
transmitter.
Well, they came with a USB-C receiver and a Lightning receiver.
Oh, right. Oh, the real little ones you're talking about. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I have the. We have another set.
The little one that's over here, huh?
Yeah, I forget the name. I have another small set, but it doesn't fit on the microphone though. Doesn't fit on. Doesn't fit on one of these. Yeah, there's always a catch, man.
What is the name?
It's not in the phone.
Oh,
Hollyland. Hollyland. Yeah. Yeah, the same brand Matt House got. He got the flagship one. We got the cheapo one.
Good.
But it has. What did it have? 2?
Yeah, there's 2 microphones on that one and 1 transmitter.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what was the reason you bought this one? That was after?
Well, I was figuring maybe you and me could use it on outside or whatever. We wanted to be more mobile, more outside, more outgoing, outdoors.
But this one doesn't connect to the phone, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does? The
Yes.
same way?
Yes.
As the Rode?
Same way as the Rode.
Mm.
Little cord.
Mm.
The one Matt House has, it plugs right directly into the phone. No cord. It has a little jack that goes right in there.
Mm.
Right, isn't it? There's
The
no
$40
cord.
cheapo one does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of buying that one, but we barely use the Rode. So I was just like, I'm not spending any money until we start using what we have.
And you know what's funny? When I go out and I do the video, the part that I adapt to the bottom, I have to turn my phone upside down because it's, when it's on the bottom and I can't stand it right because it's not even with the phone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now you need some kind of kickstand.
I
you need
turn,
some kind of tripod for your phone now.
Yeah, so I turn the phone upside down. I mean, it still records.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why that day was so. Remember, it was so bright.
You had a bad angle on the light was hitting it. Yeah, diffracting.
So now that it's charged, I can use it again.
Well,
So
practice.
we'll see.
It's gonna be practice.
Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting for warmer weather. I can't do it in the cold.
This whole thing is temporary. You're gonna use the way you used it before.
Yeah.
You had a good test.
Mm-hmm.
This is just I'm using this way for the.
But I
for
gotta
that
wait
shoot.
till warmer weather. I can't video and be freezing.
Yeah, I know it's hard to do it. Yeah, even though I want you to do
And then
it.
you got the wind, and I'm trying to stand in a spot that I don't want to get so much wind, but.
Yeah, but I plan on doing more outdoor shoots. That's why we got the double mic.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured it'd be you and me, or you and somebody else, maybe you and a friend talking about exercising or whatever, that you both would be mic'd. Most of the time, it's more than one person. See, this is a handheld; you can pass it to somebody, so that kind of works, even though it's one.
Right.
But being 2 people mic'd on camera is a wonderful thing. So we're gonna use the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I saw in Tallboy's video somebody walked away with his microphone. Did you
Get
see
out
that?
of here.
He had it clipped to there, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
can you and a friend talking about wind?" Yeah.
Hey,
So
Mr.
am I-
Venturini.
Hello, John.
Am I able to
What?
take the comment off? Or
Yeah,
on the
hit that
keypad?
same button again,
I have to do-
or hit the same. Well, exactly what you did before. Should work. Huh? Try it. You either hit lower third 1. Hit lower third 1. See?
Okay.
You're back. That's what you initially do, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know if it was working.
Yeah, it just doesn't light up when you hit the button.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I gave you basic function.
Anyone can talk about the
wind.
wind. It's possible.
It's possible. Yeah, well, I got a windscreen
2
on
statements.
No
John's
pop-
dropping truth bombs.
there. No wind popping for me.
No
Should,
wind.
should we do our DeWalt masterpiece?
We didn't practice.
I'm very uncoordinated. You know that. I can't get.
She's
I'll
very
try.
uncoordinated. Ah.
I
What was
think
that?
we at least need a baseline of how well it pulls off.
It was so funny because I had to go from to get my veins. They check the veins right at work, at the doctor's office. So the woman was trying to tell me how to move back. So she's like, turn, but don't move your body. So she was like, look, just stay there. And she moved my body. I couldn't get coordinated of how to stay on my side.
And you're trembling, right? Because he's trying to hold that position.
And then she's like, push off the wall. And I'm like trying to push off the wall. Like I couldn't get it. I was so mad.
Yeah.
Tech troublemakers here.
Hey, tech troublemaker.
Hey.
Oh. Seems like they all come out of the woodwork about 9:30.
Yeah. All right, now here, before we do this, okay. Here's some suggestions. When you're doing the motion, look at the camera and move it in relation to the camera. Don't look at your monitor, your confidence monitor. Look at the camera.
Ah, okay.
And just move it in a plane parallel to the camera.
Starting this way.
Or otherwise you'll go like this. And
right.
It'll be like
that's what
backwards.
I did though.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm actually moving it. I'm moving it opposite. Who's
but
starting?
Which way am I holding the?
You have to start, Stuart.
I gotta start, so I go like this.
Yeah.
Right? I'm too close. And then you gotta pick it up, Laura. No, so you gotta do it from the same side. You gotta do it opposite.
So opposite. I'm going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're taking it from me.
Ah.
Alright, so look. I go like this. And then you're gonna take it. No, you gotta start off the other way. Put it in the other hand. And now get it off screen.
Okay.
Okay? Put it in that hand, but put it off screen. You can see it. Right? Then I can't be so close. I'm doing it the wrong way. Sorry. I go like this, and I hand it to you. You gotta act like you're picking it up. Yeah, something like that. And
yes! Yes! I should have held it this way. Okay. One more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going like this. I'm handing it to you, Laura. Pick it up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm slacking off here. Somebody's getting all comments. Wait. Yeah, we did it.
How do you like that internet? Is that not entertainment?
It
Are
was.
you not entertained?
Power tool corner.
Who says we can't work magic on the Stuart Rivera channel? Come on.
6:30 in the West.
Oh, because I was talking about the time before. Yeah.
Tech troublemaker. What does he say? As Mark Twain said, everybody's talking about the weather, but no one does anything about it. Okay.
That's right. Hi, Mr. Roy.
It's Roy.
What sort of plane are we talking about? Airbus?
Boeing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Were we talking about a plane?
Don't know.
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
What did he say? Viewers.
Discretion is advised. And he's got the little symbol there.
Yeah.
I guess Roy liked it. He said, haha.
Good.
All right, last one. Now I'm all up to date. Okay,
time.
2 times.
Right.
That was cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's everything's opposite, though. Weird.
It is awkward. It is really awkward.
And I didn't go crooked.
Yeah, I went too close too. I had to pull back. Yeah.
But the last time when I did the like sign, I was like,
yeah, you did like a round
Yeah, I
thing
did a
instead of
round.
going straight. Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I think we need to pat ourselves on the back. I think we did really good.
yay.
Hey, speaking of being awkward, I got a fun story. When I was in grade school, we went to a television studio, some local television studio, and they had a green screen. And the students could go up on the green screen. They put a weather map on there, and there was like one red dot on the map. And they said, try and point to that dot. And everyone's always going opposite,
Yeah.
And I was up there, and I went, boop, and I touched the dot dead on first time. And the people that were like, doing
you should be a newscaster.
They were like, this kid's, we've never seen that,
We became masters of awkwardness, and we turn it into entertainment for you, the viewers.
Sure.
And Roy said, for the first time, I think he said it was the first time was the best attempt. So we did very good.
Nice.
Okay.
We'll never top it.
Yeah. Me and Laura were intending to practice that, but like I said, I had all the computer issues today.
But we did pretty good. I listened to what you said. Come on.
We teased that for 4 weeks. We left the internet waiting for a month before we actually pulled it off. So.
And we did it with the likes.
Yeah. We did
this with the little one.
The likes, that was fun, but
yeah.
The drill was a little special.
What did John Ventrini say? I can never tested that the first time, but I liked it. But
you come on now. Come on now. That's
future weather forecasts.
I have no aspirations to be a weathercaster.
You sit next to
Did you see the meme? There was the weatherman in his car, and he was jamming to, what was it? Down with the Sickness.
Oh, that's a good song, yeah.
And then they had 15 clips of his weather forecasts, and he slipped the lyrics 2 or 3 at a time into his broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
No one knew what he was doing, and then he stitched them all together, and it blew the internet's mind. It was crazy.
Tech Troublemaker said he used your subscribe sign in my latest video.
Oh, very
Awesome
good.
sauce.
Oh, he's got them too.
Thank you. Yes, Roy's one of my customers. Yeah, Roy, Katie. Roy, Katie, 2 people from my mastermind group, and someone from the public.
Oh.
Getting out there. I have 5 sales.
Now, what was that on Wizard of Oz, or where can we order?
It's on my PayHip store. You can go to awesomewoodthings/sign, and it'll forward to my PayHip store. The whole PayHip store is at payhip.com/awesomewoodthings. And it's not PayPal, PayHip, PAYHIP. payhip.com/awesomewoodthings.
Cool.
I was just thinking.
What's that?
When I was younger, I was in kindergarten. Do you remember the show Romper Room?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. My kindergarten class went to Romper Room. But what did Laura do? Laura wanted to stay behind. I didn't want to go. Till the day, it was like, you never went? I was like, no.
You had a chance to go and you backed out. She backed out of it.
So I sat in a class all day.
In another class.
Yeah. Another class.
Yeah.
I was like, Romper Room of all things. And then we went
Could have been a child star.
And then
You've regretted that your whole life.
I know. I do. I really do. I could have been on the mirror and be like, who's looking through the mirror? Remember the mirror they used to have? Then we went to some kind of town hall, and they had Sesame Street on the stage, and they called me up on the stage, and I wouldn't go. I was so mad.
That's okay.
Yeah. I could have met Hooper and all them.
You were all nervous.
On the stage, but, Yeah, but Romper Room, that was, we had name tags and everything.
But look at you now. You're on a weekly show.
Yes, I'm behind.
You're on live every week now.
Yes.
You're tearing up the internet.
Pay hip to be square.
That's right. See, I don't have a cohesive ecosystem of websites and shopping carts. I'm all disjointed.
John Ventrini says, I see Stuart, I see Laura, I see Matt, I see Roy, I see...
Your rim shot. Oh, he doesn't have the rim shot programmed in.
No, I do.
Yes!
That's basic functions.
Okay.
I want to be famous enough to be on Sesame Street. Oh, I would love to be on Sesame Street.
Sure.
They got so many new puppets.
Yeah.
I love being on Sesame Street. You can go to Universal in Florida. They always have Sesame Street. Remember when my sister went? They had pictures with the Count and everybody.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that though.
No.
Yeah.
And then they wore the shirts the same.
Was it Universal?
Yeah, it was Universal.
Yeah.
One person had.
Disney owns Muppets, but I guess that's separate.
That's separate. Yeah.
Okay.
But they had one had the shirt from the Count, Oscar, and somebody else, and then they stood next to each of the characters. They were there. Remember when I went to the
Yeah, she still looks over at me.
Remember, I only did it once today. Remember when I went to Jacob Javits Center recently, and they had the Sesame Street picture? I took the picture with Grover. It was a little Muppet.
Oh yeah, before the race.
Yeah, before the race.
Yeah, that's a cute picture. Yeah. It was post-worthy.
I get excited, so I look over. I forget that I'm on screen.
Yeah. Sometimes I do it. I'll look over.
I saw a video where the actor that plays Elmo was on a plane, and he wanted to do the safety drill. So he was behind the curtain, and he was like, "Then you take the buckle and you put it in, and you pull it tight, and the flotation device is under your seat."
That's awesome.
They are the people in our neighborhood.
That's Mr. Rogers.
That's Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. These are the people in our neighborhood.
Grover.
The king of preposition.
I like when we do the count. Number 1.
Near, far. Oh, hello. Yeah. I'm glad your buttons work, Laura. I told you I wouldn't let you down.
You never let me down.
Yeah. And new music too. Yeah.
I like the music.
Look at this. We're firing on all cylinders on the Stuart Rivera channel.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is working.
Are we past 6 months yet?
I don't know. I don't keep track like that. I just know it's 31 episodes. You'll have to do the math.
Wait, it's episode 31? So yeah, it's 6 months because it's 26 weeks.
Oh, she wants to
It's 6 months.
Oh, look at the little puppy.
Aww.
Puppy madness. Puppies.
She was so mad today. I took her sister out for a car ride.
Brought to you by the letter S and the number 7.
She did not go in the car with me because I had to take a video of Lilo for my Amazon video that I did. I could only take one puppy in the car, and she stayed behind, and she was furious.
Did they like the car rides? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they do.
But it's this one, The People in Your Neighborhood, is a classic song from Sesame Street. But I don't remember. Is it? I don't remember from the beginning.
I thought that was Mr. Rogers. Oh, well. Okay.
The comments cut off.
No.
You can read it. That's a long
The song features characters like the postman and fireman highlighting their contributions to the neighborhood. Okay.
To think about the one where you were saying with the car ride, not to talk about bad stuff, but the one where the guy, he left his car in the gas station and somebody jumped in and stole the car and they didn't realize there was a baby in the back seat.
Oh god, yeah. They stole the car with a baby.
Why? And then he had to leave the car, so he left the car by the fire station or something. And he was like,
Things
It's
that
like,
happen
just
in the
turn
neighborhood.
around and look who's in the back.
Young and stupid and in a rush.
Yeah. He figured he'd get a car, but he didn't know there was a baby in the back.
Classic. Heard that a few times.
Did I do this one? Yeah,
I don't know.
Song features.
No.
I don't know if I put this one up. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did
Song
that one.
features characters like, yeah, we did that one.
All right, then I got one more text from a maker. What did he say?
Just a
He got a little symbol.
Okay. I'm going to have to step out, take the puppy out. I'm tethered into the hard drive. I can't take my laptop with me. So I'm going to go dark for a minute or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
All right.
You got, if Roy wanted to jump in or no?
If somebody wants to. Testing. I thought I heard an echo for a second.
Echo.
Oh, we still hear Matt House. That's what it is. I didn't turn off his feed. Or we can still hear you, Matt House.
They have the link already or no?
Roy, the links should be all the same. I think Roy should have one if he cares to join. I don't know. Some people just like to be in the comments, so just watch. That's okay too, but he's more than welcome to join us if he wants. Uh-huh. So it does feel weird, right? That the buttons, though, they don't light up the way they used to.
I know. I'm not used to the streaming. Keep blinking.
Yeah, it's weird. Like you don't miss it until it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
My little stream light is blinking. Yeah.
He says I can't join tonight. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We like your chat.
That's fine. We like you in the chat.
Yep.
Definitely do a lot of chats.
Yep.
Good comments.
Mm-hmm.
We need good commenters out there.
Yep. I get to press the buttons
Yeah.
for the comments.
We almost didn't have any buttons. So yeah, my computer melted down. I had to reload the computer from scratch. The start menu stopped working on Windows. There was some kind of virus. Well, it said there was a virus. I think it was a false positive. Then I used some kind of virus cleaner that further messed up the computer. And I couldn't recover. I didn't have a proper backup, so I had to reload Windows from scratch. And redo my X keys and redo the show. I lost like 60% of the show assets and had to put everything back together. Yeah, it was a pain in the arse.
You were okay with the sound and everything? You didn't have to do your sound? Like for me, recording me and all that? Like with the microphone and stuff, everything was saved?
On the sound levels and stuff like that were all saved.
Yeah. They were?
Yeah, but I did lose about 60% of other things. Yeah. I didn't lose everything. Okay. So yeah, the sound levels and stuff. Oh my goodness! Because Tech Troublemaker knows what it is to start from scratch. It's especially when you had a show the next day. You have to do the stream. I was like, oh no, what the hell?
But that's really good that it saved all the
the main problem what I lost is all the configuration on the X keys. Oh, he's back.
No, I like that. Share.
Yeah, we'll probably pick up a pack. That's why I was asking him where to get it.
I like those.
Puppy's still outside, so I gotta watch her, but I'm sitting down while she's doing her things. This is Gen 1 because that's a little too spiky for me.
It looks good.
It looks great, but it's a little fragile. So I changed the design and made it a little more. See how this is kind of like rounded corners?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I made that more rounded, but I'm keeping Gen 1. So
2.0. Yeah.
This is the only one that's close to me. The other 4 are not with me.
No, I like them. They're cute. Like the like button too. The thumbs up.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Something original to have.
We have a Matt Hass original.
Yeah, we have one of the first ones from from his Ecamm batch.
Ecamm, yeah. Right?
The batch that
Oh
came
yeah,
from
that was from the Ecam, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the matthaus.com on the handle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So did you wind up at camp walking around handing them out? How did you distribute?
I had them in a box, and I had 2 signs on the box that says "Free Take 1 Honor System." And then on day 1, we went to the big tent area for dinner, and there was a central table where you signed plaques or something, just everyone's signature, and I put it on that table. And then once that was over, I put it in what they call the store, because you could get merch based on the camp cash that you earn, this fake money cash based on your activities.
Yeah.
And I put it in there, and I said, "Free, take one." And then anyone who wanted one got one that way.
Oh, cool.
They did ask me if I wanted to put them in everyone's goodie bag before people sat down for dinner. Then they would automatically have them, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I want people to have them if they want them, And plus, I was a runner-up. I was a contestant, and I didn't want to make it seem like it was
like you're trying to buying votes or something, right?
Yeah. So anyway, but I don't know if that answered your question.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Good. Always like a good story with it. It's good. Yeah, it works out.
It was a hit. People really liked it.
I like the music. It's got a cool beat to it.
Yeah, it is a little different than the other ones. Before, I was thinking of mixing them with the other songs, but I need a new generation of songs.
It sounds like not like what's it? The Duke just has it kind of thing. A little bit. No.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
I like it.
I was going through the YouTube library. It's not very big.
Check my puppy.
Okay.
The YouTube library is not very big. So I'm like, if I had to regularly switch out songs, I was like, oh, this is not going to work.
And of course you have
trying to use the free stuff,
And then you have to. Well, the free stuff is always,
Now, if you got to pay, you got to do a monthly subscription, which we used to do, like Epidemic Sound. But you got to do. I'm trying to stay away from subscriptions lately.
Right. Yeah.
But we may run into a problem that eventually I'm not going to have enough songs to keep it fresh. You know what I mean? Oh, we're back on camera.
Aww.
There you go. Does that fit you?
No.
No.
Fits the puppy though. My puppy turns invisible when she's outside. This is the only way I can tell where she's at. Put a little thing on her.
Yeah.
She loves it. She's like, she like throws her head in it because she knows she's got to have it before she goes out. The neighbors must think we're nuts. They see these like green and blue circles running around the yard.
Sure. Well, if they get out too, it's safety. Yeah. Sure.
I love when the customers come in the library and they're trying to pick up their books and they got this big dog that they're walking in with. And I'm like, is that a service dog? And they're like, yes.
Of course it is.
They could just say it's a service dog, and it's really not. But we can't say anything. Like, as long as you're picking up the book and that's it, and you're going.
Yeah.
Somebody came in with a huge dog one time. It was bigger than the checkout machine. I was like, is that a horse?
Great Danes and stuff.
Great Dane. Yep.
That's a service dog. He can ride it. He can ride it in the street.
A little pony.
Sure. This thing is still on. Let's see.
Is it hot or anything?
No, I've been testing it and keeping the power on this unit. Hey, Roy, if you're still there, look what I got.
What phone is in there?
It's the
Note
10?
Note 10.
Note 10 Plus? Yeah.
Okay.
It's still on 47%. It seems to want to hover at whatever the phone power was. The battery brick just keeps it at the same level.
So it's 47 with the battery? I mean, the battery pack?
Yeah. It's not charging it more. It's just keeping it right where it was.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I already did a battery test, but I like being extra sure.
Now, is that since I came home that you put it in the battery pack?
Yeah, you saw me building it, putting it together.
So it's about 7, almost 3 hours?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, putting it together. Yeah. No, that I'm very happy with it so far. Is the NDI still connected? Oh, no. No, it's not.
It's a
answer
blank
is no.
screen.
Oh, well, actually, it was face down, so maybe. No, it was on. It was just face down on the carpet. You got to see all my plugs too. That's funny. Does that make you nervous,
Yeah.
Matt?
I don't know.
As long as you don't.
I've gotten used to it. Is that a refrigerator next to you?
The refrigerator?
No, that's the
Oh, that's an air purifier.
Oh. God.
I do have a fire extinguisher there, so.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you get to see all the mess behind the scenes.
the best
I have
part
a
is
fire
when I come
extinguisher.
home and I see him with all the wires. I'm like, are you under there somewhere?
Laura's used to wires. Yeah.
Laura goes to bed when you do wires, because then you're pulling them all through, and he's like, can you help me?
Yeah.
I love you, but
She's saying one day she's going to wake up, it'll be like the Borg. It'll be like, oh, I've been assimilated. Cables all over the place.
remember that you isn't there a picture floating somewhere that I was in the middle of all of the wires
Oh,
or something?
yeah, when we moved from the other apartment. All the cables, I literally took everything apart because I was moving, and I had so much wiring going throughout the apartment, across the floor everywhere. I mean, I had bundling it, but taking it apart, it made a huge, like Big Bird had a nest. You'd ever seen how Big Bird had his nest?
Yeah, it was all
So
wire.
Laura was literally sitting in a huge nest of cables that I took apart. And she took a snapshot. Yeah, it's the only thing I can equate it to is Big Bird's nest. We made a big hole in the middle and sat her in it. Yeah, literally, it was like 2 big garbage bags full of, the construction garbage bags full of cables, man.
A lot of cables.
Yeah. I grew up wiring, so I grew up as an electrician, so wiring is not scary to me. Yeah.
That one job that we did that I helped you, we did the wiring through the ceiling. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, my contact got fired for that job. Not that I did, but yeah, I wind up getting a call from his boss saying that the guy was no longer with the company, and that they owe me any money. They owe me any money, and I was like, no, he paid me right away. I was very happy with. He seemed happy with me, so everything is fine. They're like, oh, okay. We just wanted to let you know he's no longer with the company. Okay.
But it was fun how it went through the ceiling, and then we went through the
Yeah,
floor.
so Laura helped me on a few jobs. She did some wiring.
I had to pull so much. He's like, we have to do so many feet. How we're gonna?
Yeah, all drop ceilings. So it's like open a few tiles, set up the ladders, move a couple more feet, go back. It's like very systematic. You got to keep, advancing the cable forward through another room, to another room, to another room, passing it over.
And I was very loud and compatible.
Did you tack them up, or did you lay them on the tiles?
No, a little bit of both.
Yeah. Well, we did the ties.
He mentioned it too. I was just like, there was so many other cables there that it wouldn't have made a difference.
But we did it the right way. We laid it on.
Well, you laid it over the black iron.
Right.
You don't lay it you don't lay it directly on the tile.
Right.
Yeah. There's a system called black iron that's above the ceiling. That's takes care of the main weight. You at least got to be above the black iron. So it takes the main weight off the.
So that when you open the tile, it doesn't all fall
Or when there's
out.
a firemen are poking at it, they don't have this huge amount of cabling coming down at them. You are supposed to support it more than we did, but the conditions weren't conducive to doing it any better.
Roy said, "Is that a small rig?"
Small rig setup. Yes, it is. Oh, so Roy is here.
Is that the name brand?
The logo is upside down, but yeah, this is a small rig.
Oh,
small rig right there. Yeah.
And then you just have to show your mic.
Holding it upside down?
It's actually I built it that way because to get to my buttons, I don't know if you can see it. To get to my buttons, I have to press them here. If I turn the phone around, it's upside down. Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
It crashes.
I can reverse it. Yeah, I can reverse this plate or just put a piece of tape over it. This plate is reversible. I don't know which I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just put the piece of tape over it. I don't know.
What's that plate for? It doesn't look like it's doing anything.
No, that's actually holding the phone. It's got a squeeze.
Oh.
See? It's squeezing on the phone to hold it inside of the frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it has a little tightening knob on the bottom there, so it kind of slides up and down. Yeah.
Perfect.
It has some holes to attach more stuff onto this plate, but there's holes all over it for mounting. Yeah.
You have to show Roy your microphone too.
Oh yeah, Roy has one of those. Hey Roy, attached to the Rode because I got the Rode wireless. I can't see. I got the transmitter on there, and this is actually the receiver for the Rode. Let me put it down. Ta-da! So you guys, I seen you had one of these at eCamp, didn't you? Roy had?
Yeah, he had one.
I think it was 3D printed. This one's just extruded normally.
He said one of his animals chewed up the windsock, so
oh
he doesn't have the pop filter anymore.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know if you can buy them separately too. You probably have to buy a whole new handle to get the sock. Yeah.
See,
did they come in different colors?
No options when I bought it. No, just black.
Stuart, if we ever catch up in real life, we should do an interview, like a man on the street interview, where you pretend you don't know me, and you ask me a series of questions, and I'll give you the questions to ask me. And it'll just be like a rapid fire type thing. Because I've been collecting awkward answers to regular questions.
Really? What?
And I wanna film it as if we don't know each other, and then put it out there on the internet and see if it.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I'm sure plenty of people do it. It's setups. Did a lot of cable management when I rearranged my studio. I could probably do more, but it's so much better. Yeah, I gotta neaten up my stuff too. Behind the scenes is terrible.
I keep at cable management. I'm nowhere near as good as I need to be, but I try. I try real hard.
My theory is between me and Laura, like we kind of get used to it. A lot of the wires are kind of loose, and then I think, oh, I'm just gonna change something tomorrow, so I don't wrap them up. Once you wrap everything up, you got to change it. It's kind of the rules, right?
And Stuart's really good with wrapping the wires because, like, I'll be somewhere and I'll look at wires and I'm like, did you see how they did those wires?
As bad as I am, there's plenty of people worse.
I'm like, honey, don't look at that.
Under the desk. I'm not talking about under the desk here. That's a different story.
A different thing.
Everything else is kind of wrapped.
Everywhere else, he's got either the what do you call where you put the wires in?
Oh, wire loom.
Right.
You ever use wire loom?
No.
It's a cover for over the wires. It's like a split loom.
I threw it out. I'm like, this is stupid. I'll never use it. I had a couple of them.
I use wire loom in a lot of places. Yeah, trying to make it look better.
I should have mailed it to you. I didn't know what to do with it. I'm like, this is taking up too much room. I'm never going to use it. It's stupid. And I threw it out.
And what's the other one where you stick it to the wall and you put the cable in it? Is that
to the wall?
What?
Oh, plastic track.
Yeah, that's a different name, eh?
Track. Yeah. Conduit.
I like to pin things underneath the desk as much as possible, and then I have a bunch of rubber grommets where the wire can like force up through but not come out unless you yank it.
Oh yeah.
Here I have one. I'll show you. These are super nice. Took me a minute to find it.
See, there goes a tote. Everybody needs a good tote.
Yeah. I just redid this today because it was in a clear plastic bag, but the clear plastic bag was like all maxed out. See, look, I have a couple of these.
Oh, the extenders. That's what
I love those things.
You seen how many I got?
Yeah. I noticed at least the ones I got are not UL listed. They're that European standard. Oh, here we go.
You got to be careful with them.
These things are great.
What? Oh, right. A little channel there.
It did have double-sided tape, but I ripped it off, so it's kind of useless now.
It's great when you have chargers and stuff, cables that you plug in your phone and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So what you do is you take this and it just slips up through there like that.
Yeah.
And then
it'll slide
if you need
too.
to pull it through, you can extend it out a little bit, or if you need to yank the whole thing down, it just comes down.
Yeah.
This is the best thing I've. Now it's not for everything. I have a bunch of plastic rectangles that you kind of clip open and clip shut.
Yeah.
Those are good if you're running lots of cables, but just like one little cable hanging out. Because on the side here I have here. I'll show you this. It's hard to do. See these three cables?
Oh, yeah.
These three cables are attached to a rubber thing like I just showed you.
Yeah.
And I have USB-C, Lightning, and micro USB. So whatever I need to charge, and they're just on power bricks. They're not data. So whatever I need to charge just goes on that end and just because this is micro USB, the tablet.
There's always
USB.
Everything's always a different charger,
USB.
Right?
Yeah.
They're never always all the same. They always got to be different.
Roy says
you have one for my DJI. Got it off Etsy. Turns out it came with two foam toppers. So and you don't have either of them? Dog got both of them?
I told him the dog. You should mention the dog ate at least one of your pop filters. I don't know if they got both.
I had ChatGPT interview me. It turned out great. She didn't tell me the questions ahead of time. Yeah.
Well, I want questions like, what Harry Potter house do you most relate with? I'll just have like a rapid fire thing.
Yeah, we should try that.
Well, that was like when me and John Ventrini, we did one of the races or whatever, and we did like an interview kind of thing at the end. And we were like, "Hey, you're here. How are you?" He's like,
Yeah.
And we were running, and he said, "Did you get stopped by a horse by any chance?" And I was like, "No, sorry." He says, "Yeah, the horse stopped in the middle of the race, and
that's
we
that's
had
man
the
on
time."
the street. That's
Yeah.
what they call it.
We actually posted that video. I don't
Yeah.
know where it was, but
Yeah.
we did that one. It was cute.
I want to do a whole bunch this summer, man, or this spring.
Mm-hmm.
It's too cold now, but
Mhm.
yeah, I want to do a whole bunch
Well,
of
we
them.
we did.
But in different places in the city, like notable places in the city.
Mhm.
What I'd
We
like
did-
to do is I'd like to go out on the 4th of July street fairs and do U.S. citizenship test questions to Americans.
And nobody can get them, right? Yeah, everybody's like, "What?"
Like, how many U.S. senators are there? Go. And then the answer.
Yeah. Everybody gets it wrong, including me.
There's always have to be different.
It's probably talking about the chargers. Every plug has got to be different, so you wind up with this little cluster of the variety.
Unbelievable with
Well,
damn
I'm
horn.
on Whatnot. They have a triple cable where you plug it in, and then it's got all the 3 main ones. So it's like you always have whatever you need.
Oh, you gotta
Seems
flip
to
it
be
around, or it
USB-C.
has different adapters that hang off of it.
I think it connects via something. I don't know if it's USB-C, and then it has a 3-way split, and it's USB-C, Lightning, and micro USB.
I never had luck with the ones that split because they don't fast charge. Every splitter cable that I've seen, that's the problem. Like, because I wanted to use a splitter cable on the rig here for the light and stuff, but that's why I had to buy a little hub, because it doesn't pass through the fast charging. Yeah, they look good, but they don't perform. Yeah.
I just thought of an idea that would be so cool. Like
What?
one night we could just do all 3 of us, like if we ever caught up with each other, and be like, "Hey, we're here," and then all of a sudden you turn the camera and we're like, "Oh, we're all in person together."
yeah.
Right?
We'd have to do it. It's kind of
Like do 3 separate
you
screens.
can't miss
and be
the
like,
opportunity.
Hey,
Yeah.
this and it. Or
Uh-huh.
we'd be like reaching out to each other and be like, "But wait, we're all in person with each other." My brain
Yeah.
is thinking now.
Yeah. It'll happen eventually.
Or I can bring a beige square and put it behind me, sit in your apartment, pretend I'm here at my house.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you turn around. You turn
The
around.
continuity of the show.
Actually, he doesn't even have to. If he's in the living room, the in back of the TV is gray. I mean, the color.
Something like that. Then it's revealed that we're all in the same room. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's 30 episodes we did. We were all together the whole time. Joke's on you.
And the 3 of you are live from Oregon.
From Oregon.
Yeah, that's funny.
In our own time.
The coffee kicking in. I had a nice nap. So
Oh, I'm dying for
okay.
sugar right now, but I can't eat on camera.
Nope, no sugar.
Yeah.
I'm tapering off. I'm losing steam.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at our 2 hour.
Are we?
It's 10:30.
Are we?
I have a tech question before I jump.
Okay.
Okay. I've been all over this live selling website, Whatnot, and I've been buying little shit here, little stuff there, and these bone conducting earbuds came up. I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. So I bought Bluetooth earbuds that are bone conducting. It doesn't go in your ear.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
What do you know about that product?
What do I know? That they're supposed to work real well. I never tried it though.
You don't
So-
have any like that?
Huh?
You
No, we
don't
never had a pair of those, but I was always thinking about that because it keeps you open-eared to hear other noise around you. So a lot of sports people use them. when they're running and stuff like that in the street. But I've never tried them.
Because, well, when I'm at this desk editing videos, people are in the living room watching TV. I don't want to have the audio of my video disturbing anyone. And I've been really upset with myself because new computers don't have analog audio jacks anymore. It's all USB. And then I figured I have this little hub that gives me a couple USB-Cs, a bunch of USB-As and HDMI and stuff, but it has an audio in. And I'm like,
Oh yeah? Good.
well, I plugged this into it and it works. So now I have isolated audio playing through here, going, but through a USB hub switching little hub.
That works.
But it's another cable, and I don't want cable. I wanted it to be wireless. And then these little bone conducting things came up, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll give that a try. Oh.
Yeah, why not?
I
never tried it myself.
Good, but apparently they work good. What I really want is like over-ear noise canceling wireless headsets. And they make this brand that looks just like the Apple brand, but it's not the Apple, it's a knockoff brand. And it looks just like those cones. I don't know what they're called, what the product's called, but like the $300 Apple headphones or whatever they're called. Maybe even $400. They're expensive.
Yeah. Well, it's Apple.
I always try and get them for cheap, and they kind of go up to like $30 plus $8 shipping. So it'd be like $38. I'm like, I'm not paying that.
Better than 400. Yeah.
And my I bought real Apple earbuds, like an older generation, and the guy never sent it to me.
What?
And I sent him a couple messages, and he didn't get back, so I filed a complaint with the credit card, and the credit card hounded him a few days, and then I see the charge put back on my card, so they credited me back. I'm not getting it. So.
Aww.
Bummed.
What was that, through eBay?
No, through Whatnot.
Oh, Whatnot. I forget. That's your favorite one
They're
now.
Apple earpods or earbuds or whatever they're called. The white ones with the little white sticks that stick down.
Yeah,
all wireless. And they were Apple branded. I mean, they weren't the latest gen, but they were like, I was like, yeah, I'll take them. Nope.
No. Try the bone ones then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try the bone one. But what I would really like is noise canceling. Like, I don't want to hear anything. And here's the thing. When they first came out with noise canceling headphones, it was dead silent. And then they're like, oh, that's a safety concern. And then they off-phased it where they let a little bit of the sound come in. I want to know a way to find whatever's out there on the market that is the absolute most at drowning out the sound. Like, there must be some third-party test spec that actually tells you how much noise canceling is actually in it. Or, because all you have to do is just blast the negative sound wave. It's a very simple electronic thing to do. You just record the sound and you play it back and you just flip the sign. Yeah. And then it's perceived as silence. Yeah. But what they've done is they did it, but then they kind of lowered the volume a little bit. So you can hear like a freight train coming at you, in other words, you would be able to hear it.
Or maybe there's some kind of hack to change the level.
Well,
Teslas do that. Teslas fire the negative sound into the cabin. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow. The car of Teslas to actually do that. Wow.
To make it seem quieter inside. To be a more luxurious driving experience.
Ah, I didn't know that. Used to flip the sign all the time on the turnpike.
You don't remember
Rim shot.
You don't remember the brand that I have, right? For the
brand?
My headset. My wireless headphones.
Oh, the ones you use for running sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have no
I don't remember.
wire on them. But anyway,
you use them, so I don't. You would know better than me.
But you ordered them for me that time.
Yeah, but I don't remember that. That was quite a while ago.
But anyway, they're really good. I like them. They have no wire whatsoever. It's like a hearing aid that goes in. You don't even see it. It goes around the ear in the back. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, these bone conducting ones, it does go around your ear too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just, actually nothing goes in the, as I said. But I don't know. If I don't like them, I only paid a couple dollars for them,
John
maybe.
Vancini has a question. He has a cue. Should I spin tomorrow
or take the day off? I did 3 1-hour classes. Ooh.
Oh, go for it, John. You know you want to do it.
I would just drink coffee all day.
Yeah.
I vote coffee.
You know he's going to do a spin class.
Yeah. Just drink coffee. Take a break.
3 in 1 day. No. I pitched a business idea. I said he could get in for just $50,000. It's a spin class, but it's an electric bike, so you don't have to exercise.
Actually, John, you could do coffee and the spin class at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't.
Just gotta wear one of those hats.
We had him where we wanted him, Laura. He was.
You just gotta wear one of those hats with a little straw coming to it. That's all.
Come on, you know I had to throw that in there. That's what I would do. I have my coffee in the morning when I run. That's what gives me energy.
Sorry, John. We thought we were a united front with our advice, but
I know I ruined it. Sorry.
No, there's no reason to. Don't apologize. That's your stance. Stand by it. Stand. Stick to your guns.
What did he say? See? Not bad. Maybe I can do 4.
Oh, 4 with coffee.
I created a monster.
Coffee in a cup holder.
Stuart was thinking of the head.
Well, they got the hat with the beers on each side.
Yeah.
The tube.
He said he's taking tomorrow off. Okay. Good idea.
Yeah. Good idea. Take
good
off
idea.
Tomorrow.
That's probably a good idea, John. That's my recommendation.
Yeah.
Wow.
My recommendation is to get some sleep because I'm getting tired.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we should end on a good note there. So that's good. We did over 2 hours. We're 2 hours, 12 minutes and counting.
It was fun.
We
did the drill.
Yeah, we did the drill. We did some life updates. We're all pretty good.
Yes.
I'm gonna stitch that drill. I'm grabbing that video. I'm gonna be posting that around here. That's our masterpiece.
Yeah.
Resolution. Ooh, he's going. I'm not a big fan of sushi. That sounds like a plan.
Yo.
Yeah.
They do it good on the West Coast, from what I hear.
Yeah.
The closer you get to Hawaii, the better sushi gets. Apparently.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
I don't know if that's true.
Well, thanks for joining, Matt, and
thank you,
Laura,
thank you,
and everybody. We'll
share the show.
Yes,
Yay.
Make sure to put a like and subscribe. We will see you next week, guys. Always a pleasure talking to you, Matt.
Yes.
Yes, thanks for putting up with me.
I'm gonna put the outro.
In trouble.
Stay in trouble. All right, here comes
now
the outro.
Stay in trouble.
Bye.
Night.